Alrighty guys, the Woozle is back indeed, dear ladies and gentlemen. We're back in the business chat, private chat business. The Woozle is back in the WooselJet on a Saturday. Here we go. Here we go. Hope you're all doing fine. Everything is Gucci-goo. And you are ready for some online flying action, some VATSIM action. Indeed. So let's quickly take a look at the current sitch today here online on a VATSIM. So we switch over here to our Woozle Air tablet and we'll check out what's actually going on a VATSIM. So there is an event running here between Frankfurt and I think Nice down there, and it's going ham as it seems. I think that's about to start, or maybe already has started, as we can see here. The freaking queue is going. 96 96 departures out of Frankfurt, 47 arrivals, and we also have some departures out of Nice. However, I think, not really sure if I want to do that, even though it's a quite nice hop, right? It's not too long, it's not too short, it's actually quite good. We could, however, so I'm at the moment here at Leipzig, where we landed last time, actually 2 weeks ago. WooselJet been on the ground for about weeks, fucking hell. Where is this going though? So let's crack it on though, and let's do some flight. So my idea was actually maybe flying into Vienna for a change, so we can keep out of the danger zone here a little bit. My initial thought was actually flying into Stuttgart, but not sure if that's gonna be a little busy though, because all the aircraft need to be passing here this airspace down south, so this might be a bit tricky though. So maybe we should more or less give it a try here, flying eastbound down to Vienna and check out the situation there, shall we? So maybe we should do that. 15 arrivals, not too crazy here in the airspace. So that looks like a chilled VATSIM trip here to me. So I would say let's change it up real quick. And let me see here though. Let's do that on the fly here because we can. So we'll fly then instead to Vienna. LOWW. So let's update that flight title here for the stream. Update successful. All right. So then let's do that. So we don't have ATC at the moment at Leipzig, but we'll have ATC once we're closing in on Vienna. So that's something we could look forward to. All right. Let's go ahead and do the flight planning here first. Things first, as usual here with the WooselJet. WooselJet 25 Tango departing here. Leipzig, which is EDDP. Vienna, LOWW. Alternate is Prague. And we are going with our CJ4 private jet here. 1 hour 25. Looks good to me. Do we actually have a new air rack? No, we don't. Okay, that's good. 30th of December? Yeah, I think I updated that one last time, right? Okay, so we have here some route planned, 279 nautical miles. So we're flying down southeast out of Germany here into the Czech Republic, or Czechia, I should say. Going all the way down here, southeast, more or less. Crossing the border here. North of Vienna though. Coming down here towards Vienna from the north here, and here's the river Danube, which is of course a nice river here. And we could actually do a kind of Danube tour maybe. That would also be good. That just came to my mind, right? There's so many nice cities along the river Danube, so we could actually do something like that. Little CJ4 hops on the river Danube. But anyway, today we're flying into Vienna first, and we'll check out that route here, and this is the Eurocontrol validated route here, which is okay, I would say. So let's go ahead. Yeah, passengers, we're 5 passengers. And did I change that? Only use this option to load any additional cargo freight you would like to add in addition to the passenger baggage. Okay, so basically if we say 5 passengers, right, we have already some weight with us in terms of baggage. But anyway, we'll take an additional 0.4 as always. Generate that flight. So let's do that. And we are looking for flight level 350 going eastbound. Looks good. Block fuel 1.17. Take a bit of more airtime, around 50 minutes. And that is good from my point of view. So let's go ahead and file that on VATSIM, right? Shall we? I think I have everything set, or maybe not. Log in here real quick. There we have it. Yeah, that's the correct one here. Departure, there we go. There we have our route here. Mikov 7 Whiskey, we take that and we go call sign WooselJet. File a flight plan here and let's connect to VATSIM here. Switch over the screen and then let's go from there. And I should maybe now also change here the destination, which is LOWW, coming right in. Okay, good. So maybe we should rewind a little bit here on the time, maybe. This is going to be a nighttime flight then, otherwise. Especially flying eastbound, right? Should get some darkness pretty quickly though. So let's tune that a little bit, shall we, right? Tuning the time, that's what we can do here. Yeah, maybe doing something like that, not too bad. That might be a sunset landing at Vienna, if we're lucky. Alrighty then, so we are at Leipzig and let's go ahead and fire up our amazing aircraft here, the CJ4 as always, much appreciated. Battery goes on. We dispatch the avionics. Let me turn down your sound a little bit though. Don't get ears blasted here. Alright, so we turn on nav lights and we turn on some lights here for the instruments, I would say. Nothing bad. We check the active database. We indeed have the latest one, valid until 26th of January, which is good. Pause in it right there, and first things first, we do the fuel, and we are looking for... Looks a bit there we go. So 1.3 tons, we could be good with that. So I think 842. Could take a little bit of more fuel though. Just a tad, maybe. Like so. That should do the job pretty nicely though. Alright. So let's go ahead and first things first, grab that flight plan from SimBrief. I will also load it in here on my second screen here for Volanta, so we can track that. Import from SimBrief, coming right in. Vienna, there we go. Close that. Alright. Good. So, this one is the correct one. Load that all in. Execute that, and I think we don't have ATIS here at this airport as we don't have ATC at the moment, so we will just go ahead and check our data link here in the default MSFS weather. EDDP coming right there, send, and then we'll view the current weather here at Leipzig, which is variable 2 knots, broken right 4 degrees Celsius. We have QNH is 1027. Alright, so this is always something we could check here now in IRL. On FlightAware, for example, which runway they're currently using at Leipzig, to be completely realistic. If we can here, let me check here, flight tracker for Leipzig. There was one arrival here some minutes ago. Let me see which runway. Sorry, departure. I need to look for departure. (16:05 CT). A great deal of traffic, right? But okay, this guy took off here from the cargo area, of course. There was a cargo flight going out. I fly Malta. Holy smokes. Okay, they're going ham here. Also from the other runway here. We could also do that. It's not a problem to take the southern runway then for departure. Okay, so let's do that. So it looks like we have, let me also load here the flight plan in for our in-game charts, in-sim charts, whatever. Change up here to world map so we can see what's going on. Alright, so according to FlightAware, they're taking the southern runway here, so it's not a 08 departure then. It is a 26 left then, I would say. 26 left. And departures. 1 whiskey maybe. Gotta check that. This is more like it, right? This is more like it. Let's maybe open up the charts. I like to do that. Okay, we'll pin the airport here. Also, let's take a look at the SIDS. Show overview. This one could back. Let's take 26 left. For 26 left, whoops. We have 2 departures here. Dresden, 1 Sierra, I believe that is. And 1 whiskey. One Sierra departure. So that's 26 and 26 left and 26 right both. And that's the other one here. Let me quickly check in SimBrief though. Let me just edit the flight here in SimBrief and switch over the departure runway to 26 left. And let me analyze the route once again. Create that OFP and then we'll go from there just to see which departure it's the one here we're looking for. It's the 1 whiskey departure as far as I can see. Let me quickly fix that. Okay, flight plan filed. Okay, so then let's do that. Let's take Dresden 1 whiskey departure here. Initial climb is 70. Transition alt is 5000. Okay. And then let's go ahead and index data link. What we could actually do again is load in the flight plan once more. That should work though, right? Let's grab it once more. And we should be good. Also for Volanta here, maybe I should... That's the one here, plan a flight, add a flight plan here from SimBrief. Okay, there we have it. Okay. Execute that. Let's double check here. That should then be the right one. Departure 26 left. Dresden 1 whiskey departure. We'll make sure that we have the correct one though. Now we can check that once we have the engines running. But that should be good. Lex page. Let's see here. Dresden is 2 time here, so we get rid of 1. Let's quickly check the waypoints here because I had some bug or whatever. I flew out of Belgium, where the departure was completely messed up. Anyway, we'll just check it. 26 left would take here, and we have first waypoint here, Desan, 3000 or above, which is fine. Then we have Delta Papa 551, which is there as well. Delta Papa 552, which is there. And then we should go after that direct to Dresden, which is there too. We don't have any restrictions here. Flight level 70 initial. I think we don't have any speed restrictions either, so that looks good. So we have that in, and that's fine. Other discontinuities we don't have at the moment. And let me just check here. We're planning for the Mikov 7 whiskey here arrival. Alright. Good. Let me reconnect here to a VATSIM here, and then we go ahead. So we do the perf page as well, as we have the stuff in now. We have 5 passengers on board. Cargo, we have 400 kilograms to take with us, which is actually quite a bit all the time, but hey ho, we good. 350 on the cruise alt, and takeoff information, I think was variable 2 knots. QNH, I completely forgot that. Let's maybe grab the weather once more, just to be sure. Variable 2 knots, 4 degrees, 1027. 4 degrees, 102, oops. Seven. Okay, so not that high pressure anymore. Still high pressure, but yeah, not too crazy. All right, so that's set here. And what else do we need? What else? I think we're good for engine start actually. So let's turn on the beacon light and start up our engine here. First engine, right hand side. Get some of that power in here. I think there's currently no one else here. Oh, there's another plane up there. Is this an A380 then? Oh boy. It looks like a big boy. Looks like a default A380. Whatever. No livery on that plane though. Alright. Starting up that engine. Let's turn down here the drone speed again. I don't want to go too crazy here on the drone speed. Alright, so we have a good engine here. Let's also start the other one. And we turn on the climate control here as well. Emergency lights, standby, flight displays on, and we turn the avionics on as well. So we dial in flight level 70 initially.
autopilot.
Autopilot off. Cycling through here. QNH is 1027. Which is set. Set that on a standby as well. 1027 coming right in. Like so. And then we could as well zoom out here a little though. Alright. Looks like we have 2 good engines stabilized. Trim is good. Yeah, we're light. We're good on that. Send across here the performance data to our PFD, which is coming in right there. Statics we do once we're on the holding point lining up. And we good on that. We can tune Unicom here to make some announcements in case we needed to. And we squawk 7000 per default until we get a new squawk by any ATC controller. Okay. Good. And I think we are good on that front. Anything else I missed? I don't think so, actually. And we can do the flaps, of course. Flaps coming out for takeoff. Oh, one thing I wanted to do, right? It's our spoilers. It actually fixed that. So they can be retracted now again. Let me quickly check my settings here, though. So that's a flight stick I use, right? So, spoilers. Toggle spoilers. Let's see, let's clear that out here. Validate. Let me see if that works actually now. Okay, they really fixed that. So that didn't work earlier. You could retract them then as well. Okay, good. That's a good thing. Quick cabin check here in the back. We have 5 passengers on board as filed, so we'll just verify that. We have those 2 grills here enjoying their champagne. 3rd grill here, 4th grill there, and we have the Play-by Piggy with his new baseball cap, sipping on a freaking whiskey, the Play-by Piggy indeed. Alright, then we have 2 pilots here, Eugene and myself, and we are going to taxi to runway 26 left, which is south of our position at the moment. So we're here at the GA apron. So we are looking for departure out of runway 26 left. So we'll take an intersection departure for sure here. So let's quickly double check what we can expect here. Airport info takeoff minimums, that's the thing we need to check. So for our takeoff actually, on our performance page we have the information, the runway length here as well. So here on our performance page then we have our takeoff takeoff runway length, basically, or takeoff length we need for our takeoff to reach rotate speed, I believe. So 659 meters, which is pretty darn small number, right? At the end of the day. So we could as well take the shortest intersection here. So we could as well take Hotel 5, Sierra 5 intersection, which would mean this one here straight. So we go out here, Hotel 5, Sierra 5, we take that one here, and then blast out of runway 26 left, right? Easy peasy. Okay, so that's the plan here. So we have the flaps set, everything looking good. We turn on the taxi lights, belts coming on, safety coming on, logo lights coming on. Switch over to the tune page and let me quickly grab my headphones and we are good to go, just in case we get any call by any ATC, then we are good to go, hopefully. Alright, good stuff. Don't want to turn it up too much, but we could. Alright, then let's do a quick spin here, I would say. Spinning around, and then we go out here and then take the left and the first right here. This is Hotel 5. We could also announce here our intentions on VATSIM. However, I don't think there's anyone coming in at the moment. So we'll just do our thing here. Spin around and then just go from there. Okay, quick brake check. Brakes released. Looks good. Just click the takeoff mode, arm the nav. So we have set that here already. And then let's taxi out. Just checking here on our right, there was this other plane still on stand. Left, there's no other plane coming here. So we could easily just go ahead and taxi out of here, right? Just checking some stuff here on the network, so I don't want to miss out here on any ATC. Fucking hell, Frankfurt is just going crazy. Traffic is going ham for sure though. Holy smokes. That is something else though. Rip to those guys flying that event though. It's gonna be a tough one. So, first of all, we'll be on our own on Unicom, so there will be no ATC at the moment, which is not to worry. We're good. And then once we come into Vienna, then I think we can also give the guy a little bit earlier a call. Vienna radar then. Just to let them know that we're coming in, right? So that's Hotel 5, I believe. On Hotel 5 now. And I think we are clear on the approach. Both sides. So I think we are good. We could still announce here on a Unicom. Leipzig traffic, WooselJet 25 Tango, lining up a runway 26 left from intersection Hotel 5. Landing lights, strobe lights can come on, and pedostatics can come on as well. So we have rotate 102. Nuts. What the heck is this car doing there? See ya. Right, I think we are looking good. We sync our runway heading here. Let's blast off. Leipzig traffic, WooselJet 25 Tango, take off runway 26 left. Do nuts. Race. Throttle here and gear up. Okay, there's another guy here actually on Unicom. Transition altitude is 5,000. Just flying straight out of here now. Pulling back the throttle a little, trimming. Look at that, great. Alright, let's clear ourselves up to flight level 100 first of all. So we can reset the barrow now. Zoom out here a little. So there's our departure though. Alright, so let's go ahead, arm the autopilot here. And then, oh, that was my bad. Nav mode. That one I wanted to do. 40 knots. Climb mode is engaged. Climb flight level 150. Fucking hell. Someone is loud here on the frequency, holy smokes. Reveers! Alright. Alrighty, there we go. There's our left-hand turn coming in. Okay, I think I just completely... Okay, now I think the mic settings are better. Messed it up there a little. Okay, so there are two aircraft actually coming in. Hold over code check, descent to flight level 110, runway 26. Okay, so they are going out here. So they're descending. So we should as well gain some altitude here, just to be good and don't conflict with any other traffic. Flight level 200 coming up. And we turn off the landing lights now. Belt safety lights can come off. And we do have... Just to see that we don't run into any issues here. We're good. We're good. We don't have any restrictions here on the climb out, so we can go straight up here. There's only some above restrictions we have here, as we said. Actually not in this departure, to be fair. We don't. It was on the other departure, I believe. So on this one here. Yeah, 3,000 or above. At Desan, we easily met that. And then we're out now here without any further restrictions along the way. Which is exactly what we need to do, right? Easy. No props right there. 240 climbing up nicely here. Making the turns. Sound is sometimes a bit loud. So leaving Leipzig here. There we go. Nice that we can see some ground textures here as well. We have a windmill park down there. Okay, altitude. Let's climb 350, cruising. Here we go. 350 is set. Quickly checking our waypoints. So next waypoint is Dresden, then Riklu, then Omelo, Golob, Bitsi, Mikov, and from Mikov we're using the Mikov 7 Whiskey arrival, I believe, into Vienna as per sim brief. We'll check that later. That's something we can expect. And then we'll also check out the SITch at Vienna here. So pre-selecting the ATIS already here in the ATIS menu. So once we get closer to Vienna, maybe we can already grab it though. Yeah, this is Wien-Schleicher information uniform. Okay. Arrival runway 34, departure runway 29, so 340 arrival. KFOK we have, which is nice. 4 degrees, 1028. Similar to Leipzig, we can do that already. Should be quite okay. We can check later on if that's changed. We have information uniform then. We'll check that later. But runway 34, this should be, so KFOK it is. So we can expect 34 for our arrival into Vienna. Fucking hell, this is going crazy here. Frankfurt, holy smokes. Serious business at Frankfurt at the moment. 100 departures. Hell yeah, hell yeah. They're doing some work there. Into Vienna we have 18 arrivals. We have Vienna radar we have on, and we have Wien approach. So that's that. And we're on our way. Eastbound first of all, and then once we hit the Dresden VOR, then we go down southeastern direction. And we should, by the way, also turn on the traffic. Don't need a weather radar at the moment, I think we're good on that front. Seat belts are off. Look at that. Gonna take a screenshot before I forget about it. And take one of those this time. As a thumbnail, by the way guys, if you're missing out here and want to check out some previous streams, I will upload them after each stream to YouTube. So you can go to LOWW and you can check the past broadcasts over there. So we can keep them for eternity, right? For eternity. As Twitch is getting rid of the VODs pretty quickly nowadays. So we'll store them on LOWW instead, right? So flying eastbound, so odd flight level 350, that's why. And looks a little like there's some peeps coming into land, into Leipzig. Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, I think there's no bad weather to be expected today, so it looks good. No issues. Pretty nice, pretty chill, and
altitude.
We'll lose some speed though for some reason. Which is a bit strange. Anyway, let's accelerate here a little. And we have some crosswind here we have to deal with. 143 miles till we hit off top of descent, 25 minutes, which is not too far away from here, to be honest. So this looks like a snowy area over there, as it seems. Let's accelerate here a little. Sync the heading back. And let's also quickly double check here what we can expect for our arrival into Vienna. So let's get rid of that pin charts here for Leipzig, get rid of all that shenanigans. So we're out here into Dresden now, and then we make our way across the border, Czechia, down Brno, and then into Vienna. And they said at Vienna we can expect runway 34 for arrival, which is indeed what's already loaded in. Mikov 7 whiskey here. And we can quickly double check what we can expect here though. Because they also have transitions, right? They have transitions. Non-RNAV aircraft expect radar vectors to final approach, expect RNAV transition to final approach, refer to charts 10 to Foxtrot to 10 to Juliet. So just to note that, our initial arrival for all runways, as you can see here, Mikov 7 whiskey, that's the initial, and from there we are looking for a transition as mentioned here, and this will be then from I believe Marbot it is, should be from Marbot. So 10 Foxtrot to 10, what did it say? 10 Foxtrot, 10 to Foxtrot to 10 to Juliet. Alright. And 3-4, yeah. Runway 3-4 we're expecting. That's of course the wrong chart here. I did pin that, didn't I? Maybe I missed to pin that. Oh, yeah. Want to pin that. And then we are looking for runway 34 here, ILS. So keep that here. And we are looking for the transition for 3-4. So we have to scroll through here a little. So that's the one for runway 1-1. Okay. We have the overspeed. Kill the speed here a little. Yeah. We're good in a sec. Okay, there we go. Overspeeding. Not a big deal though, not a big deal. Just a few knots. Not to worry. Yeah, let's try to keep that, match that speed here as best as possible. Sometimes it is a bit of a struggle here in CJ4. Match the speed here. Keep an eye on the speed here though. I can just do some fine tunes here. So yeah, as mentioned, from Marbot we need to look for a Marbot transition here, and it's not this one, this is for runway 11. So we go through here, runway 16, not the one we're looking for. And oops, that's weird. 29er, not what we're looking for. So that should be the one, Marbot for November. So just noting that down. So this will then be the one from Marbot, and then we have those waypoints here we need to follow till we get the final clearance for the ILS. Inerdo is the one from the west. But yeah, runway 34. That's what we're looking for then. Oh, turn coming in. And we have the runway already. So once we're on the ground, So we'll pin that. So we're coming in here from the south. Runway 34 coming in right there. And then usually, as we're a small and light aircraft, we could actually make maybe Bravo 7 if we're lucky. Or Bravo 5. I would rather prefer Bravo 5, because then we can taxi all the way through Mike to the GA. So looking for a Bravo 5 actually. So once we touch down, we just missed the first, which is Bravo 9. We missed the second, which is Bravo 7. Not a big deal if we hit Bravo 7. But third one is the charm, Bravo 5. And then we're basically here, and at Bravo 5 here, we could go straight on, yeah, Mike. And then taxi all the way through here. So for sure this is the chart we want to be, want to have handy, right? Parking stands, maybe also something we could pin. However, that's the one we need to look for, because we're here to GAT over there, and we'll look for a parking stand here at this apron, right? Alright, but first things first, we'll do the arrival, and then we are good. So we'll check the weather information once we get closer as well. And we'll load the stuff in, of course, and don't overspeed. Alright. So for now, this is maybe a little bit confusing also in the CJ4, because you don't really see the transition at first glance, right? So LS34 will select here. And then we should select here first the... Where is it? Fucking hell, what is going on? Fasten seatbelt signs to on. It's getting bumpy though. It's getting bumpy. Alright, so that's the weather, look at that. Speed tape, getting pushed around here quite a bit. Okay, yeah, so Mikov, oops, 7 whiskey, I was right. Mikov 7 whiskey, and now you see here there's no transitions displayed here, but instead it's the transition here for the ILS, right? So we have here those waypoints for the respective transitions, and for 3-4 we have the Marbot transition. So it's not the Marbot for November that's displayed here, it's just the Marbot transition, and then you see it here like that. And now we need to check also the discontinuities here and just verify that we are good on that front as well. So let me quickly double check that. So from Marbot we go, let's see here. So once we're at Marbot, I need to check this one here though. Whiskey Whiskey 987, which is correct. So we can get rid of that discontinuity here. 985, which is correct. 983, which is correct. 981, which is correct. 979er, 977, 975. And we have here the individual levels we need to adhere to, right? And at 973, no, 974 is also in, by the way. 973, 4000 or above, which is correct. 972, 4000 or above. And 971, 3000 or above. Runway 33 coming in for the ILS at 3000, which is good. 900 speed. And we have the minimum straight in 794. So we go 800 on the minimums. Good. Oh, there was one hint, I think, here. Clean configuration as long as possible for noise abatement. Okay. We can do that. No, not to worry. Okay, just keeping an eye on the speed here. We're getting a little bit slow here though. Switching over, traffic coming right in. And with 9 minutes till we hit our top of descent point here. That's our go around procedure. Let's go ahead here into the minimums menu as well. Scroll down here to barrow minimums. And we'll pick here 800, because 7904 is the one. So 800. Round it up. Got it in here. We'll check the weather once we get closer, once we start our descent here. And okay, there's some info here on Unicom regarding the departure here from Warsaw, which is not really interesting for us. Okay, there's an Austrian airline ahead of me. Quite a bit though. But yeah, we're pretty much on our own now here in the airspace. There's not much going on at the moment. I could quickly take a look outside what's going on. Quickly syncing the heading book. Let's try to sync here to match the speed as best as possible, that we don't go too crazy here on the ups and downs. Let's just see if we can do that. So I would say for our descent though, we'll look for between, okay, so that's here restriction between local time, which we need to adhere to. So I would say Mikov flight level, we could take the upper one, 170 though. However, at Marbot, let me quickly check if we have any restrictions here at Marbot. 6,000 or above. Let's go down 170 then, once we hit the top of descent first initially, so then we have that in mind. And we can prepare for that. 170 once we hit it. And we can also already switch over here to the captain side on the VNAV path here. So hitting top of descent in about 50 miles. There's the top of descent marker showing up already. And what we could do as well, actually, quickly checking, stepping through here, our arrival. Just to double check. We checked the waypoints already, right? So, oh, there's one more. Discontinuity, good thing. I checked that. Execute. Yeah. So, to waypoint, next waypoint. Mikov, Marbot. And we go onto the transition here for runway 34. Yeah, so no big deal actually, no big deal. We just need to be aware that we are dealing with the 908 waypoints here, or 907 waypoints here, right? So that's something to keep in mind, because sometimes, oh boy, let's watch out here. Because sometimes you get directs or instructions related to those waypoints, and then you need to know, or you need to keep in mind at least those that are part of your flight plan, in my point of view, so you don't get surprised. Get completely confused then. Okay, so no more turbulence expected here. That's off a few minutes before we start our descent. That is in about 4 minutes though. Passenger brief. We'd run the turbulence announcement there as well. Pretty darn good. Alright, so that's that. Once we hit the top of descent, as mentioned, we'll check our weather again at Vienna. And then We should be golden with that. Quickly checking the situation at Vienna as well. What can we expect in terms of traffic? Just to be aware what's going on in the airspace and on the ground. Okay, that testing is taking ages to load. Also not too bad. Sync the heading back like a good pilot. 2 miles out, top of descent is coming closer. It's not loading though, holy smokes. Oh, we should bait it already on VATSIM. Anyway. Okay, 2 minutes to go. Quick cabin check here in the back. Any sick bags needed? Don't think so. The girls, they're still sipping on their champagne. Of course, they're enjoying here the ride as well here with the play-by piggy doing his things. Still sipping on that whiskey as well. Like a good boy. WooselJet experience though. True stuff. The true stuff in private jet operations, that's for sure. So the frequency of Vienna radar is actually 11872. Wien radar 11872. 1872. Keep that here on standby. And what we can also tune already, I would say. So we have a ILS DME for runway 34. 108.1 is the frequency. 108.1, just to set that. Could also auto tune that, but whatever. Just do it manually. Because we can. Okay, let me close my door here real quick. Or my window, I should say. Check again VATSIM. Anything changed here? I think fantastic is RIP. Anyway, we'll check later. Top of descent is coming, so keep an eye on the speed again. Turn to overspeed here. Should also turn on the traffic mode here again. And as you can see, the weather looks pretty darn nice, so no clouds whatsoever, so I think we are good. Don't need any anti-ice. So that should be okay for us. We'll just descend all the way without any anti-ice shade. So trying to keep the speed on the high side as best as possible. Make our way down as quickly as possible as well. So let's go ahead and grab the latest weather once more from Vienna. Send, and now we're looking for, we're actually reporting information Victor then. So reporting information Victor. Still runway 34 is in operation for landing. We have transition level 110 here at Vienna. 350 degrees, 4 knots. Kev okay we have. Temp is now 3 degrees Celsius. And we have QNH 1028. So that is unchanged. So we can now also go ahead and punch that into our approach information. 350 at 4. 3 degrees on the temp and 1028. No QNH. So that leads us here to our performance calculation. Anti-ice is off. So we have reference speed 106, approach speed 113. And we have required runway for landing 790 meters, which is not much. So maybe actually we should contact the guy already. Maybe we should not. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. ATC should ping me. Let's see. Could, however, monitor the frequency already. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, so approach is off now at Vienna, as it seems. It's just radar now. Ah, look at that. Nice sunset going there. Oh yeah. Drill down here. Range a bit. 25 miles. Sync the heading. Inbound to Mikov, 28 miles. Well, this guy's busy maybe now. I think there are also some peeps flying out of Salzburg, as it seems. Let's go down to 120. 110 maybe. For transition level. And for the LS, 3000. Yeah, let's see what happens. Eight. Okay, there's no 80s anymore for Vienna, which is a bit sad. Anyway. There we have it. Let's switch over here.
Lufthansa 7 Papa Papa, descent 801028. 801028 Lufthansa 7 Papa Papa. And it's 678, continue present heading vectors for the approach.
Any further heading vectors for the approach, challenge 679.
Vienna Center, bonsoir, 4055, how do you check? Fab.
Vienna radar, good evening, Euro 46 Papa, flight level 370 inbound Kuban.
Euro 46 Papa, hello, Vienna radar contact, this squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Euro 46 Papa.
Vienna Center, bonsoir, 4055, how do you check? Fab. 4055, request IFR to Geneva is 5. Call you. LOWW 6, correction LOWW 7, descent 4000. Please, WooselJet 25 Tango.
Being radar service WooselJet 25 Tango, now with you, flight level 150, descending, flight level 110, inbound Mikov.
WooselJet 25 Tango being a low radar contact, information Victor, LS approach runway 34, descent flight level 110.
Descent flight level 110, information Victor, and ILS approach 34, WooselJet 25 Tango.
Correct, new squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, WooselJet 25 Tango.
Being radar service officer, True 1 at Fox 5 gets clearance to mention. Hello, there's an issue with the routing, I'll call you back shortly. Lufthansa 7 Papa Papa, descent 6000 feet. Descent 6000 feet, 7 Papa Papa. Road Express 150 Fox, descent 4000.
Evening 4000, Road Express 150 Fox.
C4 RQ5 forecast for the climb. 122.8, goodbye.
So we go heading mode.
Unicom 122, that's light, great job, 2 C4 RQ5, good evening. Road Express 150 Fox, Road, continue present heading, KLS approach to it right, report established. Road Express 150 Fox, Road, present heading, KLS approach runway to it right, report established.
Heading clear, LS 28 right, vehicle 1 Express 150 Fox.
WooselJet 25 Tango, direct Whiskey Whiskey 983.
Direct Whiskey 983, WooselJet 25 Tango.
LOWW 7, are you able for visual approach? Yep, affirmative LOWW 7. Thank you, LOWW 7, keep visual
Whiskey
approach.
983, nav.
Stop transit, Alpha Charlie, request for the camp.
Altitude.
Okay, let's reduce the speed here a little bit.
1228, Austrian 8 Alpha Charlie, bye bye. Austrian 111, you cleared to Munich, Soviel 1 Charlie departure, 5000 feet, squawk 1000, QNH 1028.
Alright. This guy sounds like the guy who also streams his sessions on Twitch, I think.
Correct. Phoenix 678 and left heading 200, descent 4000 feet.
Left 200, done 4000, challenge 678.
Vienna Center from 055, other check.
Everyone is requesting radio checks. Holy schmutz.
8870 1228, goodbye.
1108, goodbye, thank you.
Hello, Lufthansa 7 Papa Papa, able for visual?
Able, Lufthansa 7 Papa Papa.
What do you expect to descend 4000?
Expect descent 4000, Lufthansa 7 Papa Papa.
Phoenix 678 for the left heading 180, clear the left approach runway 15.
Further right, clear approach runway 15,
Ah, that looks nice.
WooselJet 25 Tango, descend 8000 feet, QNH 1028.
8,000 feet, QNH 1028, WooselJet 25 Tango.
Austin 153.
0 to 8, and down to
Austin
8,000.
point runway 29er via Mike.
29er via Mike, 153.
Austin for Delta Papa, Foxtrot 32 via Delta, exit 32, blue line.
Nilo, hello, good to see you. Yeah, I think I remember his voice. He's the goat. I think he's the goat indeed, yeah. He's the goat indeed. I think he streams on Twitch as well, right?
Express 15 to Foxtrot, Roger.
Look at the visuals. That's great. That is great indeed. 1028 we need to slow down a little bit.
Vienna Center 1055, bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Oh yeah.
Phoenix 678 established.
Negative, Channel 678 will report when established.
Localizer established.
localizer established, Channel 678.
Thank you, Phoenix 678, runway 15, clear to land, wind calm, RV 650, 550 and 650 meters.
Okay, runway 15, please land, Channel 678.
Austrian 138, descent level 180, cross mixed level. Descent 180 and cross mixed level, Austrian 138. Isaiah 248, 1228, shalom.
Altitude.
Take a lovely service, 1228, Isaiah 248, shalom. Loader 7, 340 degrees 5 knots, runway 34, clear to land. 34, clear to land, Loader WooselJet 25 Tango, descent 4000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet, WooselJet 25 Tango.
Lufthansa 7 Papa Papa, left heading 070.
It's very efficient, the guy.
Heading 070, Lufthansa 7 Papa Papa.
Correct, and 7 Papa Papa, descent 2600 feet.
Don't believe so, I've only met him in person a few times. MSFS being so pretty. Oh yeah, indeed.
Enter 3 Kilo Foxtrot, monitor 1228, goodbye.
In person you met him. That's nice. That's cool.
Euro 46 Papa, 1228, goodbye.
1228, thank you very much, Euro 46 Papa.
Austin 138, call me. Austin 138, go ahead. And 134, 675.
So we're expecting vectors here.
675, please. 134, 675, Austin 138. WooselJet 25.
Bonsoir, 4055.
Tango 134, 675, please. WooselJet 25 Tango, call me on 134, 675, please.
Contact you on 134675, WooselJet 25 Tango.
Lufthansa 7 Papa Papa, clear visual approach runway 34 and switch over my frequency 134, that's commercial.
Visual approach and 134675, Lufthansa 7 Papa Papa.
Austin 138 with you. Thank you.
Vienna Center, good evening, land 212 with you, radio check.
Hello 55.
WooselJet 25 Tango also with you.
Thank you.
Austin 153, hold it, runway 29.
Austin 153, land at runway 29.
Land over runway 29, 153.
What did it send
Good
further?
evening, the Austrian 2629.
Hello, call you back for clearance shortly.
It's getting busy, it's getting busy.
Austin 153, can I switch over on 134675, please?
134675, 153.
Thank you.
Right.
Vienna Radar 484 Charlie Romeo
Oh,
Mike.
I have. Look at that.
55.
Here it is. There's my co-pilot. And I also have my grills here in the back, as you can see. And I also have my play-by piggy here.
Hello, Earring 3 Whiskey cleared to Köln via Medics 1 Charlie departure, 5,000 feet, squawk 1,000, QNH 1028.
How you been? How you been? Long time no see. Hope all is well.
5,000 feet, squad 1,000 and QNH 1028 for Eurowings 3 Whiskey.
Yeah, rather the Austrian 2629.
Go ahead.
Yeah, 2629 is Innsbruck, and we would like to start up.
Yeah, MSFS is really great, especially for this type of flying, right? For the private jets, really love it. Look at that, there's another plane coming in here.
What Express 152 Fox AFM, we would like to divert to Linz.
Do you have any routing or do you need one from my side?
Any routing from your side would be preferred, preferable as you are.
Center from 055, I'm ready for pushback and surface.
Well, Express 152 Foxtrot, Roger, view will be difficult in your present area. Initially turn left.
This guy is really good. It's really good.
Level 120.
Left 360, landing 120, World Express 152 Fox.
27, go around.
Autopilot. Call you Austin 163, wind 35, 36, no turn to 9 clear for takeoff.
Oh shit, I think I descended there a bit too low there.
With the 106 Bravo, startup and pushback approved.
My bad.
With the 106 Bravo, start and push approved.
Land 212, ready to push in. Stop.
With the 106 Bravo, startup and pushback approved.
Pushing over the box facing west, east with 106 Bravo.
Land 212.
Startup and pushback approved.
Push in roof, Land 212. Thank you.
Ladder 6 is Lima, ready for push and start. Stand 1 to no pushback needed. Ladder 6 is Lima, startup approved. Startup approved, Ladder 6 is Lima.
Channel 678, go around.
Roger.
Wind radar, Skytrail 421, with you inbound Baru. I have information, echo on board, expected arrival Baru, 8 big Whiskey.
Skytrail 421, being a low radar contact.
I think my autopilot bugged here a little bit.
340 degrees 5 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
34 visual land.
Let's fly it by hand.
I'm not sure if it's super of course, clear to the visual abort. WooselJet 25 Tango, descent 3000.
Descent 3000, WooselJet 25 Tango. Now we can go down.
Good radar, this is Air France 166, submarine in your airspace.
Hello, you are, but I have to reduce the sector size right now, so you can stay on 122.8.
Copy.
Also bound 38, descent flight level 160. Descent 160,
We can go down
now.
now.
Traffic in Vienna on the ground, switch over to frequency 134.675. I will change sectors now. Everybody not in Vienna or not approaching the aerodrome, switch over 122.8, please. Goodbye.
Yeah, I think now we're good. Now we're good again. Life's good, nice weather here in Vienna. How about yourself? Nice. Also good, all fine. Chilling out here on a Saturday. Nothing too crazy. Yeah. So yeah, there's an event today in Frankfurt on VATSIM, but I'm not really the guy who flies into the high traffic events, so my idea was flying into Vienna tonight. Which I think was a good idea. I know the scenery in Sims is not as good, but if you enjoy BizJets, you really need to check out the new Challenger. Oh yeah, I saw the Challenger for X-Plane. Yeah, this is insane. This is insane, really. I used to fly X-Plane a lot before MSFS. That was my go-to sim to be.
WooselJet 25 Tango, right heading 3, correction, right heading 320.
Right heading 320, WooselJet 25 Tango.
Eurowings 3 Whiskey ready for push and start from Fox 0
Eurowings 3 Whiskey, startup and pushback approved.
Okay, right 320. Let me just drill down here.
Careful, 55, green.
There we go. Bye-bye. Okay, this will be good. This will be good indeed.
Lufthansa 7, Papa Papa, taxi position.
Oh, that looks great. Let me start my replay tool here.
2 via Delta, exit 32, orange line.
Oh! Oh boy. There's the runway.
WooselJet 25 Tango, right heading 330, clear LS approach runway 34.
Right heading 330, cleared LS approach runway 34, WooselJet 25 Tango.
Previous engine calling,
Okay, we cleared.
55, taxi via Mike, stop
All
Mike
the
2.
ILS.
Via Mike, stop Mike 2, FO055.
Mountain 138, Direct Whiskey 973. Direct Whiskey 973, also.
So we can switch over the nav source.
Taxi to gate. 2 stations, Lufthansa 7, Papa Papa, taxi via Delta, hold Delta 1. Delta, hold Delta.
Alright, let's
Papa Papa.
reduce the speed here a little bit. We can hit the approach.
Also 111, started approved.
Okay, the approach mode here. Slowing down 200 knots. Oh, that looks great.
Flight 212, taxi via Mike, touring point around the 29er.
And there's a guy taking off right there. Nilo, do you fly the Challenger on X-Plane? Do you have it? There we go.
Vienna approach 4X, Charlie Romeo Mike, radio check.
Hello, 55.
11.5 miles. That's good.
Record you, outbound bound 38, descent flight level 110. Descent 110, 702. Read. To Golf Alpha 198, you're cleared to Frankfurt, Logan 1 Charlie departure.
Then let me quickly check here that we have the charts once we're on the ground. So we're looking to exit here Bravo 7 or Bravo 5 maybe. That would be a good idea.
Vienna approach 4X, Charlie Romeo Mike, radio check.
For the 7th time, Arica 5.
Request clearance to Geneva S5.
I will call you back once it is available. I have no time for this at the moment. Victor Golf Alpha 198 Vienna.
Alright, the glide slope is coming in. I think we can go flaps 15 now.
198, can you please repeat the departure? Can you start taxiing initially? I get back to you with the clearance. Continue straight ahead on Whiskey and hold before exit 23.
Let's keep the speed up here so we don't go too slow hill.
3010, this is Bravo, for taxi.
Okay, I'm switching off 128, goodbye. Continue the taxi to runway 23, John.
Did he rage quit now, the guy? I think the guy is off now. Fucking hell. What did they do to him? I think this other guy, he called 5 or 7 times for radio check or so. What the heck is going on? Some peeps really ruin it though.
Traffic heroing 3, Whiskey stock to hold runway 29er as of report.
And let's go Unicom then. That's horrible though. What the heck? What the heck are peeps doing though? Just having a bit fun on a Saturday, and then those pilots, they just go ham. I don't understand. Why peeps have to be like that, right? Vienna. Fucking hell. Both things tuned now, yeah? Vienna traffic, WooselJet 25 Tango on the LS, runway 34, 4.5 miles. Okay, so let's disconnect the autopilot.
Autopilot.
Autopilot is off. The Woozle has control. Oh boy. So let's finalize that flight though. Don't get too slow here. Road speed 113. Let's do that. Trim is all over the place. Oh boy. What happened there? Correcting now.
LOWW 212. Not sure the runway 29er.
Alright, 1700, looking good, getting back onto the glide slope, and a localizer here.
F1055, clear for takeoff, runway 29er.
Speed is good. Trim, need to trim a little bit more here.
LOWW 212, line up runway 29er after takeoff.
Let's exit Bravo 5 or so. There we have it. Ah, that looks great, right? Cav OK here at Vienna, it's amazing. Remember the days when I used to fly into Vienna? Quite a bit, at least twice per month. You have them conditions here. It's beautiful.
LOWW 212, line up runway 29er and west.
Continue, 500, the Woozle is coming in.
F1055 airborne.
There we have it. What the fuck? What the hell is going on in frequency with them pilots tonight? No surprise this guy got annoyed. What are they even doing here in frequency? I don't understand.
Traffic wind 3 whiskey is holding some on Alpha 3 for runway 29 depart.
And we're down. VATSIM is a learning environment. You always say, yeah, true. But you see, there's someone transmitting on a frequency without saying anything, so I'm not sure what's going on there, to be honest. What should that be then? So, strange things happening today, I believe. Haven't seen that in a while, to be fair. So not sure what exactly is going on though. Oh, you used to control LOWW. Ah, na Innsbruck, nice. So that is that Echo 4 now? Okay. It's quite a queue there.
138, 12 nautical miles before runway 34 for landing.
Alrighty. So,
212,
taxi lights on, right? I would say.
clear takeoff from
Let's quickly set the parking brake, strobes off, landing lights off. And let's quickly check here just to see what we're dealing with here though. Oh, it was actually Bravo 5. It did say Echo 5 on the taxi sign, which is a bit strange though, to be honest. Okay, anyway, I wanted to scroll down here. So we're here Bravo 5 then. and on to Mike, I believe. Let's see how the situation here is. There's quite a queue though. Let me see how we can get through that. Yes, right, GAC, correct. So that's my plan, to go to GAC. Yeah, we just taxi and hold short then, and... or maybe taxi around here, right? Could also do that. Brake released. Okay, let's do that. Flight director. And pitot heats I should also turn off, right? We want to fry the pitot heats. Pitot ports, I should say. And there we have the Eugene, taxiing like a boss. Lima is usually where the inbounds taxi, but it's been a while. Okay. Yeah, we could do a sneaky turn on Lima, actually. Let's do a sneaky turn on Lima then. We can. Yeah. Let's try that. Sneaky turn on Lima. This is also the Orbex scenery of Vienna. So let's see if we can sneak in there and then go on to Mike next. I think there's no one on Mike. Okay, well, this guy's coming there. Just want to check. Oh, fuck's sake! What the hell? That was weird. Okay, so let me go left here on Mike and then down to GAC then. I think Mike is clear. Yep, I think that is clear. So for some reason it just turned right here. Fuck no. Wow, what the heck? Is this a bug? Getting pushed to the right here for some reason though. So there's another weather bug here from MSFS or something, I don't know. Strange. Anyway, so let's taxi all the way down here, and then, as you just said, right, we're looking for parking at the GAC, which is back there, Mike, Papa, and then we should be there. Let's check from the outside here real quick. Here we are, here we are. Definitely warrants an inspection of the landing gear. The model matching is on point. American Airlines right there. There's the guy. Nice. So, which sim do you prefer, Nailo? X-Plane or MSFS? What is your go-to flight sim at the moment?
Hotel 128, taxi to Foxtrot 22, Delta exit 32, exit 22, approved line.
At least it was a great sunset landing. We'll check out the replay in a sec as well. We can check out that landing once again. That was for sure a smooth landing, I would say here. What was it? Minus 76 feet per minute, which is
runway 29, line out.
Right smooth.
Runway 29, 7 mil Mike.
Takes a while to taxi to the GAC. But that's what we need to do. That's where all the biz jets go, right? Yeah, so really sad that the guy locked off. Is he back now, though? I think he's back. Not sure. Well, I can remember back in, I think 2010 it was, we did a tour at the Austrian Airlines maintenance there, which was very cool. And yeah, back in 2012, 13, 14, I used to fly to Vienna quite a bit. So yeah. Frankfurt, Vienna, that was the route mostly. Okay, so take next right here onto the GA apron, and then I think we can stop there. A nice parking spot. And then we could check out the landing once more in the replay mode. So let's take here this one though, which should be Papa, the other is Quebec, I believe. Let's take this one here, Alpha 83. Why not? Alrighty then, taxi lights off. Stop the recording first. And here we are. Disconnect from VATSIM and end the flight here on Volanta. So I can track that properly though. Alright, so that was a good flight. -59 airtime, alright. Good stuff. Okay, so then let's stop that. Let's switch over to the replay mode and let's take a look together at that landing once more. So, altitude. Here we go. Pause that replay. And I'll move myself here maybe that far, and then we can check out the landing here actually. And can check out the missed center line though. Alright, resume replay. Here we go. The Woozle is coming in.
Minimums.
I tend to drift a little bit off to the left in touchdowns, so that was also a little bit off the center line. Wanted to correct you a little. I think that worked somehow. Bring it back to the center line quite well.
Altitude.
Let's take another look here from the front. That was butter. Eugene the man, he did it. Hell yeah, hell yeah. There we go. Passenger view next, right? Check it out from the cabin.
Altitude.
Go in here. Maybe from this angle, that should be quite nice. Resume replay. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. What a nice view. That looks quite cool.
Minimums.
That was a pretty good landing, not gonna lie. One of my best landings with the CJ4, I would say. I didn't even deploy the speed brakes, just noticing that. We had plenty of runway though, so I, either way, did not want to slow down too quick. So, I think that was fairly clear. Okay, let's maybe do another shot here. And I like to do that shot here. Just give me a sec. Here we are. Here's the runway. And let's move here a little bit quicker though. Maybe to about the point where I touched down roughly. Maybe around about there. And we will also now disengage the drone follow mode and resume the replay. That should be it. And here we have the Woozle coming in. Turn that on again.
Minimums.
Buttery butter. There we have it, guys. There we have it. Nice Vienna airport over there. Cool airport. Especially the scenery here. It's great in X-Plane, it's great here in Microsoft Flight Sim. So both done by Orbx, I believe. This one is for done by Orbx. Or by Gaia Simulations, to be exact, right? They provided by Orbx, but it's Gaia Simulations. I believe also they do it for X-Plane, I think. I think I have it for X-Plane as well. Always good to fly into Vienna, for sure. But one thing I wanted to double check now. I think the taxi sign said Echo 5, if I'm not mistaken. Let me quickly see what it says here. Here it says Bravo 5, right? Bravo 5, this is where we vacated though. Ah, or maybe that is... It says Echo 5 here, right? You can see it, it's Echo 5 here. Maybe it's this part then. Echo 5. Let me quickly see. So here it should say... It should be then Bravo 4 it says here. What does it say here? Do we have also a sign though? There's no sign here, to be fair. Anyway. Here it says Bravo 4 as well. And here it says Bravo 5-2. Yeah, so whatever. Not to worry. Alrighty then, guys, so that's me done for this flight. So I'll go ahead and grab something to eat now. It's dinner time here. And then let's see what's up next. So next time we could fly out of Vienna. Maybe we could fly up north to Latvia again. Flying to Riga next time. Next Friday or so, unless I'm getting bored tomorrow, doing nothing, and I'll be back on tomorrow for another flight or so. But let's see how things go. Nevertheless, enjoyed that flight. We caught a little bit of ATC, which is always appreciated. And then we'll crack on next time. I could actually also do another trip in the US at some point. Could do a flight into Boston or outer Boston. It should be also something we should do. Oh boy, East Coast is busy tonight as well. Holy macaronis. What is actually going on? Cleveland Center is on. So we could also fly to the Niagara Falls if we'd like to. So Newark is busy. Washington National is busy. We'll check later. So maybe I'm back later for a flight in the US. I'm not sure yet. Depends. But for now, thanks a lot for joining this flight. Much appreciated. Thanks for checking out. And I'll wish you a nice remaining Saturday. And I'll see you then for the next one. Cheers, cheers. Take care. Thanks for flying with WooselJet, with Woozle Air, and I'll see you very soon. Cheers and bye-bye. Wool out.